What is up, beauty babes? I'm back with another video. So today is going to be something a little bit different. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the app called Wattpad. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right because yeah. But anyway, if you guys haven't heard of this app, it's basically an app where you can read books on it. But the twist is that other people are writing these stories. And you know, me and my friends had got this around 2012, but I just recently got it like a couple months ago, maybe a month ago. I'm actually gonna move it to a empty page so you guys can see it. So that is the app right here, and I'm actually just gonna I think I'm gonna just record my screen for you guys. Hold on. I think I'm just going to record my screen for you guys so you guys can see what this app looks like. And I'm just going to put it on this side. As you saw, I scooted over. And also, you guys, if you like this look, like your girl is like inspired by her nails and like you see me. Like, do you see me? Like, your girl's looking cute. I don't like this foundation. I think I am going to do a video on like products I don't like or products you shouldn't get, because this foundation that I have on, like looking at it for you guys, you're gonna think like this foundation is bomb, it is cute, but it's not. Like, I gotta give y'all the tea on this foundation. But anyway, we're gonna not talk about that in this video. I'm gonna go ahead and record my screen now so you guys can see what I see. So guys, sorry about that. My son wants to actually do a video and show you guys his Roblox, so I guess I'll let him do that. I don't know, you guys probably won't want to see that, but I think it'll be cute for him to show you his toys and let him talk and do his own little thing on here. But anyway, back to my video. This is the app Wattpad, you guys. So basically it's free. It's a free app. If you like to write, you can write books on here. If you don't like to write, you can just read other people's stories, and that's basically what I do. I just read other stories on here. So when you go in, I did actually make an account for mine. You guys can follow me, and I can list like all the books that I've read and things like that. But I'll show you guys that in a second. So at the bottom you have your home. Then the one next to that is basically where all your books are that you have read or you want to read. Are there. The next one is the little pencil icon, and this is basically where you can write your story, have a, you know, and everything here, which I don't do that. The next one is where you can have notifications about if some books on here is not updated or not updated, because some books on here people have completely finished, and in some of them they're like the people have to keep updating them. So this is where it will show you that books are getting updated and things like that. So you have your news feed, then you have notifications where it's basically the same thing. And then you have messages where you can message friends back and forth about books or whatever like that. And then here is my profile. If you guys want to follow me, it is at Quisha Monet. I don't actually have any of my books listed here, but I'm actually going to switch this up so I have a picture of myself, you guys, so you can see my face and everything like that. But I will list my books here just in case you guys want to follow me and just see what books I'm reading, and you might want to read them. But I'm about to tell you guys some books that I've liked, that I've already read, or some that I may be reading now. But actually right now I just finished A Big Girl's Thug. That book, you guys, was A1. Like, that book was so good, y'all. And I think that one is actually completed. Yes, it says completed. That book was completely done, so you can read it from start to finish without having to wait for the person to update the book. Love that book. That book was really good. Irreplaceable was actually also a really good book, but it's not completed yet. So it stopped. I forgot where it stopped, but it was a while. I would say it was a pretty long chapters in this book. As you can see, there is a new symbol here, which is basically telling me that the person has updated the book and that I can basically go back and finish it. These are some other ones that I haven't read. Another book that was good was Torn. This one was also completed. Absolutely good. I definitely liked it, that one. Maybe I should give you guys like a little, like what the book is about, maybe, if I can figure out how to do that without, because every time I go on this app I get so confused. Like, I haven't used it in so long that I get a lot of whack. Well, basically, a short version of what Torn was about. Basically, it's about a girl who was in a relationship with a guy. She ended up moving to a whole another city, and she ended up falling in love with another guy. So she basically had 2 boyfriends, and she had to like balance it all, whatever. So I would just look. I'm gonna just tell y'all now. Go read Torn. That is actually a really good book. You can read it from start to finish. It is a complete book, and also there is a second book to that, which is Torn 2, and I think that one is completed. I'm not really sure if that one's completely finished or not, but you can read Torn, the first book, and then go to Torn 2. Absolutely love those books. The book was really good. Some other books that I've read, I've Changed You is a really good book. I can't really remember the description, but as I can see, it's not completely finished. But as you can see, the blue line, like this turquoise green bluish line, is basically the book, how long the book is. And then that little itty bitty orange is where they have updated it. So as you can see, you can read for a while. If you're a fast reader like I am, like these books take me, it just depends, because I mean, I know one book, I feel like I finished it within like 3 days. Like these books are like so addictive, you guys, like it's crazy. I can't really, some of these other books have been on here for a while, so I don't even remember what they're even about. Like I have no idea. Oh, and then when I go over, these are some books that I also have read. I've read Behind Closed Doors, Our Baby. I think Our Baby was a really good book. You guys should definitely go read that one. Behind Closed Doors, I can't remember how good that was, but definitely go read Our Baby. I Got My Night, Baby Mama 2, Thirsty for Attention. Thirsty for Attention, I do remember, I think that was a really bomb book too, so you guys should go read that. Those are just some that I finished. I think they were completed all the way through. So yeah, so when you go into a book, I'm just going to go ahead and use the Thirsty for Attention one. When you go into the book, you can go to the top where it has table of contents, and then there's an A beside it. So I'm going to show you guys the A here is where you can make the screen lighter or brighter. You can change from a white screen, a tan screen, and a black screen. Sometimes I do black and tan. Also can change the filters to how you want the screen to look. I play around with that from time to time because I do wear glasses, so I can't have it too small, and I don't really like it too big. So yeah, and then up here is the table of contents. You can click that, and basically you can see how many chapters or how long the book is going to be. If it's too short, you can just go to a different book. If it's not, if you want to read a short book and you don't want a long book and it's too long, you can always go to another one. Okay, I'm trying to get off of this, you guys. I'm struggling. Okay, we're gonna hit update so that can go away. And then it says reading list. I actually don't have anything on this page because like I said, I haven't put any of my books in here, but you can. Let's see, go back to home. Here you can browse for what kind of like genre you want to read. I actually never did this before. They got horror, images, they got LGBT, they got new adult, nonfiction, poetry, random, science fiction. Like they have tons for whatever you want to read, you guys. They have recommended right here, and then they have, you can just slide over and see what books are in here. I think also they will recommend books that are similar to the books that you have already read. And me, I think I've been reading mostly urban type of books, so it will show me that. Oh, this looks like a good book. It's called Innocent. Let's read it. So when you do want to see like what the story is about, you just click it, scroll down. You can either read it, or the plus is where you can add it to your books. Your books where you can go and read it later at a different time, things like that. And then there is a summary. Most people, they do put a summary so you can read it. This story is about a BBW plus size teen who is bullied every day, sometimes even by her own family, until one day this person shows up and fixes her problems in a way. Bear with me. This is my very first story, and I had this account almost 2 years. Okay, so yeah, you also can go up and you will see, like, under the word innocent, there's a profile picture in the person's name. You can actually click that during the book. I don't really want to show that person's face, but yeah. And then she has actually a little, like, bio in hers, and then you also can just hit it'll say works by. You can click that and it will have a list of all the books that this person have written, and she did put in the description of that book that that was her first time writing the story. So, and I'm actually going to add this to my library. So you just hit the plus, and then here you can have it on library. You can put it in Quisha's book reading, which I put that, which I probably switch that, or whatever like that. So I'm just gonna put it in my library on private, and boom, like, it's done. It's done. So yeah, guys, like, this app is totally good. Like, I absolutely like it. What else can I tell you guys about this? I don't really know what else I can tell you guys about this app, but I think the books are, you know, worth reading. Like, these people are very, very creative, very talented, in my opinion, because if I had to write a book, I don't think I would be able to do it. But I guess it's just all about your mindset. But yeah, like, I give these people props because they do these books and they come out so good. I am going to let you guys know that sometimes they might mistype and place a word or type something wrong, but most of the time you understand what they're saying, which me, it doesn't bother me at all. But if that's something that might bother you, then maybe you shouldn't get on this app. But me, y'all, I love Wattpad. Wattpad is a bomb app to read books on. Like, me, sometimes I can sit down and read paperback books or hardback books, but I'm mostly like on my phone. So I know you guys are on your phone, so why not use Wattpad to read books? I love it. So I think Innocent is actually going to be my next book. I don't know, because actually me and my friend, we have been reading the same books, so we can talk about it back to back. Like I said, you can add your friends on Wattpad and you guys can talk back and forth like that, or me and my friend, we just message back and forth about the book, but we pretty much read all the same books together. So I'm gonna show her that book, and it's probably gonna be the next book that we read. But I am not sponsored by Wattpad. I just like the app, okay? But yeah, if you guys like this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe down below. If you're new, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Make sure you subscribe before you leave, and guess I'll see you guys in my next video.